Yo, welcome to Premier Battles. This is the Where Winning Matters tournament. This is a £3,000 cash prize with the runner-up taking £1,200. Now, the way we're shooting this is completely different. Anyone that's been a part of Battle Rap in the UK or Premier Battles knows everything is done at a live event situation with a ticketed audience. We're taking all that away. Now it is all about the bars. It doesn't matter if you've got the biggest profile, the smallest profile, you're a newcomer or a top tier. All it matters what happens in the pit on this day when we are recording these battles and they go out to you live. So make sure you're getting engaged in the comments. Let us know as the battles are happening who you think won every single one of them. If a decision was wrong and you don't agree with it, let us know. Don't be scared. And if you missed this and want to go back and watch the full battles in full, go to patreon.com/Premier Battles. But welcome to Where Winning Matters. Let's go.
It's where winning matters. We ain't got time for bullshit, ain't got time for your manners. We wanna see war, man, with a pen out here just causing damage. It's where winning matters. It's where winning matters. We ain't got time for bullshit, ain't got time for your manners. We wanna see war, man, with a pen out here just causing damage. It's where winning matters. See, I'm back up on my graph now. Take your door, I'm back out. See, my money came an issue. So we seated up a grass house. Now I'm cleaning on my rack count. If it's needed, put the cash down. Catch a chopper to the face. Let's sit up beneath your mask now.
Welcome to Premier Battles. This is the Where Winning Matters tournament, brought to you in partnership with CardTricks UK, the biggest wrestling box breakers outside of America. We are live in Manchester for the first round of the tournament, and tonight's show is stacked. Kicking off the show, we've got a battle from Group A, which will see Redwolf taking on the newcomer DubTee, followed by a battle from Group H, which will see Briggs taking on Dojo. And to end the show this week, from Group B, the very experienced Bowska versus the newcomer, Sam Essay. Let's start off with the important stuff. I am Bobby Rex, your host for the evening. I am joined once again on my left by Stro and on my right by Shotty Horroh, the legend himself. And this is Where Winning Matters, powered by CardTricks UK. We're about to watch the first battle of the day, but first we're going to discuss it. We have Redwolf against the newcomer, DubTee. Boys, talk to me.
DubTee has been making a name for himself. Every time I've been in a crowd and DubTee's been spitting, I've been impressed, like most impressed. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's the guy that stands out the most to me a lot of times. These times, it's a repetitive pattern that I'm starting to notice. So DubTee, obviously, but Redwolf's been here, done that. Redwolf's super established. It's a good match, man.
I need Redwolf to stop being so stubborn and take on board what information and what advice he's been given and go and implement it. I think this is, if he is to beat DubTee, he sets a statement here and everyone looks at him in the tournament differently than the way that they're looking at him now. Yeah. I do feel like DubTee might pick up the win though. It's just the way I look at it, just because you think that DubTee's got everything, and I feel like this tournament's made for someone like DubTee.
Do you think, go on, sorry.
No, I was just saying, but I just hope that Redwolf shows improvement.
Well, do you think the 60-second rounds could benefit him with that? You know, because he really likes to rap, Redwolf. You know, he likes to prove he can rap.
He can have an 8-bar setup sometimes.
And sometimes the aim of the battle can I feel, be lost on him.
Yeah.
But I think with 60 seconds, it could really benefit him. It's a good battle list.
No, it could. I think it would be a really good battle, but my biggest problem with Redwolf is the angles he picks.
Okay.
He doesn't pick the right angles, and then he goes on long schemes about the wrong angles. So I feel like if he sharpens that, he could really do something big in this tournament. Yeah. And I just hope that he listens.
Let's find out. Troubz caught up with both of them before the battle.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Troubz. I am the plug. Welcome to the Where Winning Matters tournament. Introduce yourself and where you from.
My name is Redwolf. I'm originally from South Florida. I'm now living in London, and I am in the Premier Battles Where Winning Matters tournament.
DubTee, aggressive punchlines, Coventry.
I entered the tournament because I think that for Premier Battles, this is one of the biggest steps forward in terms of evolving the league, but also it's a much more professional approach. And the third reason I entered is because I feel like I'm in a position where I've cut my teeth into the battle rap scene, but I feel like, you know, I need to really make that extra push to become an actual name in this. And I feel like this is the means that I'm going to do that. And I plan to take off a few heads along the way.
Because I feel like, you know, given the experience I get in the tournament, I think I could be one of the best in the country. So I'm here to win the money really and to progress.
Who would you see as the biggest competition in the whole tournament?
In the whole tournament, I mean, I know in my bracket it's Crow, just in my bracket alone, but in the whole tournament, Bobby was going to be in it. He's not in it anymore. So honestly, I think it's pretty hard to gauge because I feel like a lot of people are at similar levels or lower. So it's very kind of even, you know what I mean, at the minute. Like before there was much more of a disparagement in skill or like a gap in skill between people, and like you'd get matchups that you wouldn't necessarily expect. But now I feel like it's a little bit more even with the official roster at the minute, so I can't really pinpoint it at the minute. But I'd say in my group though, it's definitely Crow.
I think Hamel's a threat, I think Ghast Buff's a threat, DoeJoe, the Burke, there's a lot of names in the tournament that are a threat, but I just don't believe in this format that any of them have anything for me. I think with the style I've got, with the punchy style and I don't need much set up, I think I outclass all of them, to be honest.
Whatever, if I make it through to those final stages, semifinals, finals, I feel like whoever stands in front of me, it's going to be an electric battle because we would have both earned it, you know? I mean, before I would have said, you know, the top tier names that I've always had on my hit list, but, you know, right now it's just whoever stands in front of me dies. That's pretty much it.
I think I can win the tournament. I think I can definitely win the tournament. I think I'm good enough.
You know, without any sense of delusion that I have the full skill to win this tournament, I can do literally anything in rap. I literally can. I can punch, I can joke, I can scheme, I can multi, I can, you know, be calm with it, I can be aggressive with it, I can be really like relaxed with it, cool with it, roast you a bit. I can do literally everything. And I feel like no matter what style somebody gravitates towards, I can be able to meet them at that and do like a whole bunch of other shit at the exact same time. A lot of people kind of have like one particular style. I do everything at once, and that's Redwolf. I do literally everything at once. And as far as DubTee, I think he would sit just below that. I think the kid's good, but I think I'm going to take him very convincingly. And as far as Kick Nelly, like all respect to him, I think he's funny, but he's definitely the weakest link in the whole group. I think I'm going to get a 3-0 on that one pretty clearly. And yeah, the top two in our group is probably more than likely going to be me and Crow.
The least threat, I would probably say Redwolf, to be honest. I think the format doesn't benefit him very much. I think he would have struggled to, you know, wean down the material to 60s, and you know, I think his whole style revolves around the long multis and all that, and you can't do that in 60 seconds. So I think he's going to have really struggled. Decent rapper, below average battler. I think that's about right.
And DubTee will probably get somewhat close of entertaining people, but he's not even going to come close to beating me. Crow, that's going to be the fight. That's going to be the fight. That's going to be the one where I'm going to have to really make that as clear as humanly possible. And even then, it might still be a 2-1 either way. And that's me being honest.
Every DubTee battle is cinema. Every DubTee battle has a talking point. So you're never going to be not entertained by a DubTee battle.
Talking and bravado aside, I think that I can bring a lot to the table in this tournament. Like I said, I think I could do a lot of different things, and the challenge being, you know, having to do that range of different things within 1 minute round limits. And so far, I think I've managed to do that, and I can't wait to spit what I've got today. So it's going to be absolutely incredible. I think people should tune in to me because, you know, bit of a Swiss Army knife with everything, my man.
People who've never seen me before can expect hard-hitting punches, a little bit of humor here and there, aggression, and just good rapping, man. Like at the end of the day, before my battle, I'm a rapper. So, yeah, that's about it.
Good luck to everybody in the tournament. Good luck, especially if you're facing against me, especially in the headspace I'm in currently. And I think this is going to be a big change for the UK scene and UK battle rap as we know it. And I'm very grateful to be a part of it. So,
I believe I'm going to win. I believe I'm going to win, and I believe I'm going to do it in very impressive fashion.
If this is your first time watching Premier Battles, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and leave us a comment in the chat. Let us know who you think won battles, who you think lost battles, who you want to see more or even less of. And don't forget, all these battles can be caught on Patreon at patreon.com/Premier Battles, all available tonight. Let's get it.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Troubz. I am the plug. Welcome to Premier Battles, and this is where winning matters. A $3 grand tournament, 32 battlers across 8 groups battling for $3 grand. Hey, yo, let us know in the comments who you predicting to win, what battles you're looking forward to the most. Who do you see being in the final? Exactly, man. If you want to see the battlers talking crazy before their battles and everything, head over to the Plug TV, the official Plug TV, and let's see who backed their talk. Let's see who actually backed their talk. Let us know in the comments who you got winning. You're done.
Whoa, Dave! Vou curtir, vou zoar, dançar a beça. Com minhas amigas eu vou pro baile de Fancy a quick one down, Smith down, blow on though. I might need a whip round. Only having a few, I might bring the whip round. I'll regret that when I've neck me fifth down. The brookhouse, me that calls it the brook. Telling I'm cooking, he tells me to cook. Just got a book and he's reading a book. Just got me foot and I'm having a look. Fancy a quick one down, Lark Lane. Gotta go the long way, walk through the park pain. White t-shirt already got a dark stain. Like fuck off. Ah mate, might nip in the love and rockets. All me northern boys love a rocket. Lightning roulette just spun a profit. So tonight you know we getting off it. Like who's got the limo? Nah mate, I don't mean with the cello. Like who's got the shite? Nah mate, I ain't on it tonight. Unless you've got it in, then I'm up for a stripe. Yeah, then I'm up for the, yeah, then I'm up for the stripe.
Premier battles, this is where winning matters the tournament. If you're in the building, Manchester, make some noise! Down to the last few battles of the day, £3,000 on the line. On the left-hand side, introduce yourself.
DubTee, make some noise!
Yeah! And on the right-hand side, introduce yourself.
Redwolf, Florida's finest. Subscribe to me on the YouTube, The Real Redwolf. Make some fucking noise, Manchester. Let's go!
Let's go.
He's been prepped for 3 months. From a pussy like you, I wouldn't expect less. It doesn't weigh heavy on my chest. I treat these little men like it's bench press. This the Wild West. So when I blow up after I stick it on you, it isn't a Semtex. Quick on the draw. Roll into the bar like, evening, fellas. And then I leave red dead. This is my tournament. I said this is my tournament. In terms of competition, I am unfazed. I took you as serious as you deserve. Started writing on Monday. You think you got me in the crosshairs, but you stood in a gun range. I mean, why'd they call him Redwolf when I'm leaving in bloodstain? Bro, I swear to God, I have never liked you. You were just a man that I try and stay away from and was at best polite to. Now you nothing more than a conduit that I get to shine through. When the police find your body, they'll be like you with social cues. They won't be able to recognize you. They won't be able to recognize you. Today you will come with the very same as the last 8 opponents because you are a fucking little rat. You ain't creative enough to bring your own shit, so you're happy living off the scraps of other rappers that have clashed. Every DubTee opponent is the same. You man are ripping off the fans. Bro, how between us are you the one that needs to start trimming off the fat? So tell us your favorite fat bar you've written and I'll make you look like a spare cunt. Round 1, fuck you and your little lesbian haircut. Time.
All right, man, let's get it started, you live action Eric Hartman. You might say fat jokes are a little bit basic. I don't give a shit if it is dated. Every dish you can name, he's bitten and tasted. If I had a candy bar tied to a string, he would chase it. He visited a hypnotist who was quick to persuade him. Instead of letting a pendulum swing in his face, it was a strip of some bacon. Life as a big guy is the least convenient. When you need to pee, you move your stomach out of reach to even see your penis. This guy is so fat, he's developed a condition. Can't even wipe his own ass without medical assistance. He's talking loud. In this tournament, I'm gonna knock him out. He said he's gonna go on a run. Pfft, are you now? The prize money is mine, buddy. I won't stop till I got the check. When they offered £3,000, this is not what I thought they meant. I'll do a drive-by on a motorbike, really a shooter. You would do a drive-by on a mobility scooter. I'm at a level that you can't amount to. As a talent, you have no value. Yeah, I'm the skinny one. That only means I can run laps around you. There's a selling point to this battle. It's not each other's pen. They only put us here in this one event because together we look like the number 10. Time.
Yeah. Let's go!
I know you lot think it's weird we keep Redwolf around. Trust me, we all know he's weird. Redwolf is a walking, talking, please don't come over here. You told me that your grandma died and you battled the next day. I can't believe you openly said that. Basically saying he values validation from strangers over his dead nan. You're going home with your neck snapped. He also said he hates it when people joke about his missus. He told me he gets mad, but then he spent a whole round talking about frost misses. So why'd you call yourself Red Wolf? We all know you're a red flag. You can't just say the same thing for 3 rounds. These people are not stupid. I'm the heir to the throne. Never could you say that I'm not ruthless. You said you think you write as good as Frankie. Bro, that's something you've never once proven. He's too green, so if red light, then I'll break him. He'll stop moving. I don't care. He'll stop moving. I don't care about your Cuban heritage. I got missiles that'll make you not want drama. I just came to smoke a Cuban like Al Pacino in Godfather. We don't care about how hard you trying, Wolf. I am leagues above you. We all know you're dying, Wolf. 3 rounds of fat jokes. You see the shit they try and pull? He always says the beast is coming, but then you always end up crying, Wolf. Your barber deserves death by shooting squad. Motherfucker used a pizza cutter to get it squared up. Round 2, fuck you and your little lesbian haircut. Time.
Let's go, Doe.
DubTee has no originality when rapping. What style? I am not going to lose to Unanimous and Yannick's love child. You think this kid's a threat? You battled RX and felt disrespect when he gripped your neck, ripped your t-shirt until it stretched. His name's DubTee. It's pretty easy to see him get pressed. In the past, you have been a brat, yapping on Twitter, bashing rappers, but when it comes to the match, you don't win one. I'm surprised. With a gut like yours, you should be backing your shit up. I performed overseas. People bared witness. You'll never be booked internationally. They won't care with it, because it is way too expensive to get you airlifted. Yo, you gotta watch your food around them. It'll all be gone. They said there's catering at this event. Not for long. Yo, I'm coming through, untouchable, plus numbers grew. I don't have a judge W dub, but I'm double U. Punch this dude, crazy, this fucker's too lazy. If I hit you with the 1 and 2 and run, what you gonna do? Chase me? You look insane to me, bro. You're not even out of shape because every day you eat loads. It's just the weight of your inflated ego. You can never be humble. You do not know how to. You have a gravitational pull. No wonder you think the world revolves around you. Time.
I do too many things that this bitch can't. I don't care if he moves sour. I get to bottle him red like a vineyard. His real name's Solon Patrick. Came thinking he could fuck with a kid like a Roman Catholic. I'll blow his head off and force his family to look at him in an open casket. You know what rhymes with Solon Patrick? Before your dad fucked your slut mother, he should have used a prophylactic. Bro, you're tragic. And I'm next up. Not many fans ain't heard of me. After last week, the Americans call me English dub. Cause overseas I translate perfectly. I don't know how you can be the main stage in Britain when you haven't got the talent. He spent years trying to master a fast flow, but Wolf always got it backwards. So if your game plan was to downplay me, now's the time to start walking it back. Thought he could get by on funny shit, cause it's a tournament clash. Pussy, how can you tell me my performance is whack? Last week I was on the world stage, business talking with smack. I am the battle rapper that you'd like to be. I don't give a fuck about Redwolf, I'm the last of a dying breed. This magazine will have you front page without gossip. I just came to give a 32 red, and you can bet the house on it. I had to educate this boy. Made him pull a chair up. Round 3, fuck you, and your stupid fucking dumbass fucking lesbian haircut. Time.
To be honest, bro, you ain't got what it takes. Your ceiling is low. He said he wants bigger plates. Believe me, we know. See, the depth of your problem is expressing big confidence with no set of accomplishments. You bring nothing to the table. You just eat everything off of it. And stop flexing like you've got weapons. It's a lie and you can't argue. Shopping in the bra section's the only time you got straps on you. This isn't a laugh. If I got stuck in an island with him, I'd have to make the decision to hack his limbs as a snack or use him as a raft. Yo, as far as music, we hardly are even as skill. I mean, why is Bobby from King of the Hill hopping on beat doing drill? Yo, I mean, what kind of rapper are you bringing to me today? It's a living, breathing British Jimmy from GTA. Fuck pleasantries, come ready and punch heavily. I may look like Skrillex, but nobody's making dubstep to me. You only get reaction because you bring half of your friends with you. 90 sitcoms, nobody's laughing unless they're cute. I'm snatching the revenue, rap like the rent is due. Liam Neeson, fighting a wolf will be the last thing you'll ever do. Yo, there's something that this fat cow can fuck with me in a match. How? I'm a producer, I always have dubs sitting in the background. You just talk shit and get rowdy for clout. He's got an anime villain vibe about him, no doubt. We hear a dub never matching up to what comes out of his mouth. Time. Let's go.
Yo, what is good? My name is Vizual Bond, former Premier Battles champion and the longest reigning battle rap champion of all time, here to judge DubTee versus Redwolf. And on this occasion, I gave the battle 3-0 to DubTee. I'm not taking anything away from Redwolf's performance, as I do really like his technicality as a rapper. I just felt like DubTee called the angles which Redwolf used in his defense and executed his punchlines a lot heavier than some of Redwolf's, certainly. So Shout out to both MCs. I'm looking forward to seeing what they both do as the tournament progresses. I do believe that both of them could go very far with the right approaches to the rest of their group matches. So I'm looking forward to seeing that from both. Peace!
Yo, it's Viz judging DubTee versus Redwolf. I actually gave all 3 rounds to DubTee in this battle. I feel like he predicted what Redwolf was going to do. I think he was a bit more varied with his approach, and I feel like Redwolf kind of played into how DubTee wrote for the battle. I was interested seeing if Redwolf could adapt to the 60-second format. He's obviously capable of it, and he's a very technically gifted rapper. I hope he can sort of bring out more punchlines and more moments going forward in the tournament.
Yo, myself, Gemini, judging Redwolf versus DubTee. I'm dying ill, man. So I ain't got my notes. I made hella notes. I think this was a style clash. Redwolf coming with like his multi-syllabic style versus DubTee doing a sort of more 1, 2, 3, 4 style. I feel like he's got like a little rhythm. Reminds me of like Jadakiss. I edged this one to DubTee. I think Redwolf was cold. I think he had a bit too many fat jokes. And I think DubTee's sort of coming into his cadence, delivery, that type of thing more, you know what I'm saying? I think if he just keeps up in his bars, up in the writing, he'll be going far. I think Redwolf did amazing as well. I think maybe when you got these short time limits, slow the rounds down a little bit just so you make sure you're connecting, because I think he might have had more content, but he's running through it quicker than DubTee, while DubTee's just performing it more cleanly. But yeah, I'm not mad if anyone calls it the other way. It was neck and neck. Pause.
I've been around the globe and I hit large nations. I connect everywhere like King's Cross Station. About to dominate another hip-hop haven. If your song don't spin, I'm a big causation. In the UK and I'm on the conquest, but first got a culture shock the process. And I'm blessed, gotta make a lot of progress and not stress. Overall, it isn't far-fetched to start fresh. I walk around Camden and witness it in person. It's a lovely vibe and I feel like I'm immersing. So many spots I can think of that are perfect, from Oxford Street down to Piccadilly Circus. Crazy views when I take a cruise. Grateful too, I got a range to choose. British, Indian, Asian, American, Cuban, and Jamaican food. Much as I can credit, I ain't naive. I see people that are suffering and dead and struggling for rent and under independent. Wonder where I'm headed. London town will leave you dead up in the gutter if you let it. Tons of musicians play their hearts out in the streets when they bust to the some that listen. Big stage shows where the production glistens. We'll never stop grinding, we gon' run the business. Fucking winning. London living. A lot of folks told me I'm making a dumb decision with tunnel vision. You know the big city can be unforgiving. London living. I've begun the mission on one condition, to make something of myself, to live up and risen.
Flights in a storm as I'm landing in Stansted. Look for a shroud of a chance that I can get. It's not an easy road, we in the freezing cold. I don't see shit that's gonna beat us though.
I ain't gonna act like I know this life, but I've been up here and there's more to write than the glowing lights and the tourist sites when I seen the battle locals fight. First off, everything is overpriced. Get the food, get the heat, you gotta roll the dice. We don't do right for all those in a homeless crisis, turn to frozen ice on the coldest nights. I swore on my integrity before I set forth in a foreign territory. I promised myself in my heart and my soul, all Tories of the enemy. Corruption is exhale, they do nothing to help, leaving others to suffer in tents hell, stuck in a death knell. How about funding for the NHS? How about real justice for Grenfell? Youngins are stabbed on a weekly, the stories get blasted on TV. Their mothers are shattered completely. The public are fast to forget and then act like it's easy. One thing I praise in this corner of Britain is the total growth of multiculturalism. This kingdom is known for colonialism. Better get back the lands you've stolen and pillaged. Loads of division and hatred around, everybody for themselves, just making their pound. Even with the 8 million population to count, you're alone. You are nothing but a face in the crowd. Distant, not gonna be last place in the rat race. It's a tough position. Fuck tradition. We disrupt the system from Wembley to Hammersmith, east of Bow Road and to southern Brixton. London living. A lot of folks told me I'm making a dumb decision with tunnel vision. You know the big city can be unforgiving. London living. I've begun the mission on one condition, to make something of myself, to live up and risen.
Flights in a storm as I'm landing in Stansted. Look for a shroud of a chance that I can get. It's not an easy road, we in the freezing cold. I don't see shit that's gonna beat us though.
We have just watched the battle between Redwolf and DubTee, with DubTee picking up all 3 judges and taking the W. Do you think that's a fair decision?
Yeah, it's exactly what I didn't want Redwolf to do. He did.
Yeah. He stayed on the one angle.
It's just it's just frustrating because like you can do something in this tournament. Like you can go and really make a name for yourself. Use Bizzo as the example.
Yeah.
Just stop doing stuff that isn't working.
I think weight content like that, in a 60-second tournament, touch on it at best and get off it.
Yeah,
Unless you've got some amazing material, and then at a stretch, 1 round.
Yeah.
We just kept going back to the well with the fat jokes, and it's like, you know, they can be amazing. They can do you well, but
yeah, I don't think DubTee was at his best today, though. I don't think, you know, considering the hype and the that he's coming into the tournament with, and you know he's a favourite of mine too. I don't think he quite reached the levels he's capable of today.
No, massively disappointed with that battle.
Yeah.
I expected more from it. I thought it was going to be a really close battle. I thought we were going to see a vintage DubTee. I thought we were going to see an improved Redwolf. Yeah, I'm disappointed, I'm going to be honest.
But this is the time to do it early on in the tournament.
Yeah.
If you've got a warm in, this is the time to have your bad performances where you win.
Iron out the kinks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
But still getting them wins and stuff. So it's got, once we see him kicking and farm, and he's still winning when he kicks in and farm, then we got a serious contender on our end. So
definitely.
Let us know in the comments who you think won and do you agree with the judges' decision. Second battle on tonight's show, we have the Premier Battles owner himself, Bison Briggz, stepping in as a late replacement for Vizual, who dropped out due to unforeseen circumstances. And Briggs faces off against one of the hottest talents on the scene right now, DoeJoe. How are we seeing this one going, boys?
Obviously, I'm a little bit biased, but not just because he's my boy. Like with reason, I've always said for a good long time, I feel like it, as far as him as an actual battle rapper goes, he's one of the most underrated in the country. I think some of that's down to himself, and that's like spreading himself too thin. You know, he runs a league, he's everyone's manager and confidant and absolutely everything, and plus he's got his family situation and whatnot, so sometimes it's hard for him to commit. But I think we are due a Briggsy run. We're due a big international Briggsy battle.
I'd love to see one. I would love to see it.
But I will say, like he is spinning a million plates in it, so
yeah,
he has the ability to hit the ground running. But if he doesn't hit the ground running, I know he's gonna warm into the situation, and he's jumped in it. He's jumped in late on, so you know he's got to switch, divert, and start rapping. So I hope he hits the ground running and does his thing. But either way, I've got big hopes for him in the tournament.
Yeah, and what do you think about DoeJoe?
I think DoeJoe's done really well over the past year. I feel like the past year is really where he started to find his feet and really start to make a name for himself.
Yeah, he really made a good impression when he started on Short Circuit, ran by Troubz.
Yeah, definitely, and I feel like he used that as kind of his proving ground, and each battle he was getting better and better, and the foundation was there. It's going to be a tough test for him, don't get me wrong. Like, just touching on what Shotty said, like an informed Briggsy, and I'm not just, and it's tough when we speak about this.
Very experienced Briggsy as well.
It's tough when we speak about this because everyone's just going to go straight, I'll use a bias, but like, genuinely, in this tournament, an on-form Briggsy, I think, wins it convincingly because he's that good. And
he's in the 3 to 5 for
that's
me.
What I mean.
The like on form that is on the day.
Yeah, and I'm intrigued to see the way DoeJoe approaches it. Is he going to go with the stereotypical league angles? You're not pushing me out. I'm intrigued to see how he tries to approach it.
A big opportunity for DoeJoe. Troubz caught up with the battlers. Let's go there now.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Troubz. I am the plug. Welcome to the Where Winning Matters tournament. Introduce yourself and where you from.
Yo, it's DoeJoe. Currently staying in Walthamstow. And yeah.
Yo, my name's Bison Briggz. I am from Salford in Manchester.
I entered the tournament basically because now everything's a level playing field. So there's different opportunities at different names and less, for lack of a better term, like gatekeeping, being involved. And yeah, it's a shot to really, you know, prove yourself in a $3 tournament.
Why did I enter the tournament? I'll be totally honest, I didn't enter the tournament. I've been retired for 2 years. My last battle was Vizual on match day 5, 2023. No interest, no idea, nothing was interesting in me in coming back. And then unfortunately Vizual backed out on the Saturday. So I couldn't get a name in time, and I thought, fuck it, it's DoeJoe, I'll do it.
I definitely think I'm like the top 2 in this bracket, and then yeah, it's just taking it from there. But yeah, I definitely think, well, I aim to go all the way, but yeah, you don't want to be cocky about it. And so yeah, it's just one step at a time. But at the moment, I think I'm the top 2 in my group.
If I get back on my A game, I don't think there's genuinely anyone in the tournament left that'll beat me. I think the ones I'm probably think will put up the best battle will be like the likes of DubTee, because I know DubTee will want to beat me because I called him a pillow when he was first coming through. But yeah, there's not many others. There's a couple I think I'd struggle writing for, like Bowski, for example, just because them sort of styles don't gel well with mine. But yeah, in regards to bar for bar, I don't think anyone really.
Shout out to Briggsy for stepping in last minute. But yeah, I'm curious to see how he does with the other battles. I know him and Hulk have been scheduled a bunch as well, so that's another kind of like rematchy things to say type battle. But yeah, I think it goes like challenge-wise, Kingsley, Hulk, Briggsy.
DoeJoe, yeah, to be fair, DoeJoe's not a battle, no disrespect to him, it's probably not a battle I ever would have accepted. I don't think his style matches well with mine. It'll be a bit of a style clash today. But this is what tournament battling is, isn't it? You end up going against people you don't massively want to go against, or you find yourself against. Me and Hulk's a bit different. We've been booked about 7 times over the years. We've both been doing this as long as each other. So this feels like it's long overdue. It's finally happening. Hopefully, if nothing curses it, because it is a cursed battle. I think that will be a good battle, because like I say, we've both been doing this over 10 years now, so I can't take the veteran route over Hulk. And Kingsley, again, another new one. He's one of the ones I was saying similar to Bowska. I don't know if my style will mesh well with his, so I've got to counteract that a little bit. So I think out of the 3, he's probably the most difficult one, and that's not based on talent, it's just stylistically.
People should tune in to watch me battle, because I've got like a statement to make as a newcomer of like, I've had some big opportunities now, and it's now been a case of like, people kind of get a bit used to that. So now's the time to properly prove myself amongst different tiers, and yeah, make a name for myself really.
Because I'm back, baby. 2 years, I've had the break, I've run the league, I'm back in the pit, and you know what? Fuck it. Like I say, I need to keep the $3 in the bank, don't I? So I'm going to rig it all the way to the final, so people can say I've rigged it. But now, man, I don't think people realise how loud I am in the room until I actually battle. So pay attention to the bars. I'm looking forward to the small room environment. I think it suits me better, just not when I'm one day prepping with a cold.
Bit of everything. I consider myself a battle rap Swiss Army knife. I can rebuttal, I can joke, I can angle, I can punch. I can angle, like I said. I do a bit of everything. So yeah, you're definitely going to get some rebuttals with most battles. So yeah, that bit of everything really.
Fucking bloodbath.
Any final messages? Just come see what happens with the new gen of talent, Premier Battles, where winning matters.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button, Premier Battles, where winning matters. Don't jump in tournaments on one day prep with the flu, because it's not great, but if you get through it, you get through it. And if DoeJoe loses, and I've got the flu with 1 day's prep, then he doesn't deserve to be in the next round anyway, does he? So, suck out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the tournament where winning matters. This is round 1. Manchester, if you're in the building, make some noise. The rappers are going to introduce themselves. Rapper to the right.
DoeJoe, new gen, let's go.
And rapper to the left, introduce yourself.
Bison Briggz, Premier Battles, let's get it in, let's go.
Round 1 on DoeJoe, 60 seconds on the clock.
Listen, Briggs, you all. I hope you're as mad as can be when you look in the mirror and realise every freckle on your face represents a cancellation that you've had on this league. And what's with the new logo? It's baffling me. It looks like the P is shagging the B. Do you think I'd ever want a match with Briggsy? That is silly. Fuck a 30. He needs a factor 50. This is a one-on-one, Briggs. He needs a factor 50. This is a one-on-one, Briggs. Don't try and get your other kids involved. Today I'm doing the impossible and taking a ginger soul. The big bad Briggs is an image that's all in your head. He forgets that his last battle really had a cause and effect. Ian Wright's teacher. I thought you were dead. The big bad Briggs is an image that's all in your head. He forgets that his last battle really had a cause and effect. Ian Wright's teacher.
I thought you were dead.
You've had your time. Your whole story is something we've already seen before. I'm battling a mank in Manny. What more bias do you want? Do you need some more? I've got my own back. You got the fans and the whole team on yours. From what I possess, I move on my P's and Q's like a Ouija board. I'm only here to see the doubters get silent. You like referencing Street Fighter. I'm about to catch an M Bison, so bring the next round on through. Because rapping like this hasn't been the only time I've looked down on you.
See, DoeJoe likes to whine. And all about the times he's not getting pushed. He likes to slag the new Prem logo, talking about the PB. Well, this time it's your character getting fucked. See, I took a retirement for 2 years, and I was refusing to move, and then Vizual backed out, so I said, fuck it, I'll do it. Just because I knew it was you. Because I've been waiting to say this, DoeJoe. There's no way I'm losing to you. You're so deluded it's true, and we've watched in real time as your ego would shoot through the roof, always asking for bigger battles. But any feedback or advice you refuse to include, it's funny, innit? Since a DoeJoe's only known for the room to improve. It's all in that. Since a DoeJoe's known for room to improve. It's all in that. There we go, I've got it there. Cut that, right. Remember that time code. No, I haven't, I've lost it again. It was all in that. He's so rehearsed, right down to the water breaks he takes where he expects reactions, yet they never happen. So he has to turn to the crowd and say, make some noise, just so he stays in time with his scheduled rapping. Are you gonna cut me off now, Ghast? Fucking hell! Time, fucking hell. I'm cutting back. Sorry.
That whole verse was forced. Should have rehearsed some more. Briggsy sucks. Everything he raps is what he's seen this week on Disney+. Don't shake your head or interrupt. It is what it is. I do respect you as a man, though, because you've actually shown up and taken this arse whooping. And that's something we can't say that Vizual did. But I bet you make your missus livid. Because true story, and I wish I was making this up, when he's not battling, he edits videos. For Lily Phillips. Lily Phillips? Really, bro? That is shoddy. That's your hobby. That isn't what rappers mean when they say they're catching bodies. Matter of fact, I don't like what he's about. For acting like he's got the bottle, he'll get a bottle till he's bleeding out. I'm talking skull on the glass, like Beaver Town. Why are you here? I will never let it slide. Battle rap is a young man's game. Stop me when I'm telling lies. When you tried out, I was 12. It's true. When you tried out, I was 12. Go ahead and die. Don't turn to your crew. I don't want this on the stream. I want the murder heard on the news. Claudia Winkleman, it's curtains for you. You sickly orange little goblin. Angry kid's offspring. You look like an incel that listens to Hopsin. Your whole appearance is very shifty. How do you look like both Ren and Stimpy? Steve Backshaw, I've got deadly 60s. You can't move me, so start hitting back.
Listen, don't start that clock till I start rapping.
He's the boss.
Listen, he's right, I should have prepped. If I could go back, I'd like to do that round again. My job is editing videos, but it's like your resume. Lily Phillips has been beat by 1,000 men. Don't start time. Right, so... hey! Get it. Oh, no. I know the round that was well, fuck's sake.
As you can see, he can't fight in the ring. Yeah, you're from the city of bees, but they die when they sting. He wants to chat about my style, but he's the one who went from mum jokes to violence. Why does the dude lie? Now it's guns and knives in more than a few lines. You go from a bird to a butterfly, Twitter to blue sky. I think Margs was right, because everything you say is meaty. You're not the ace of spades, you're just ace for steety. And now I'm doing a you. You're not the ace of spades, you're just ace Vistiti. He thinks he's some top challenger, acting now as a name. I'm an unlocked character, the way I've blacked out in the game. I'm only here to better my place in the ranks. Yeah, I sang in a battle. Twerk took your money and sang all the way to the bank. You can't say what you... all the way to the bank. You can't say what you do as a talent. You book people like L.O. Coogee and Yanith. That is a disgrace. But somehow he's never ashamed. When Bracy and Villain cancel on you, he's sent in a rage. But when Raptor and Visual do it, somehow it's accepted and praised, which is ever so strange. But at the end of the day, it's Premier battles where winning matters, unless it's your mates. I am the new gen killer. You've seen the list I'm on. No more gatekeeping and trying to rinse my lot. I know this round might piss guys off, but fuck the inside jokes. This league's an inside job.
Bring it home, Yeah, got it. 2-1, 2-1. Seeing Shut up! Seeing battle rap, I hear all the gossip. People seem to know where to find me. And I know DoeJoe's frustrated. I'm guessing he's took his 3 rounds to remind me. See, I might lose this battle. I was going to say, well, I was going to say, don't worry, I'll bring it right back, but that's gone, innit? It's like, mate, can't get any worse. I'll bring it right, fuck's sake. I'll bring it right back, because it's something I want to say to DoeJoe. And I'm hoping as a mate, it puts you back on the right path. See, I don't think you at home have even noticed it. I'll be honest, you really have to focus in. Come here a minute. Look, yeah, just like that. If you pay really close attention, you'll notice that Joseph is a white man. Now, I'm not making it up. I swear down, when you notice it, you'll notice it. Because I know all he does is talk about black culture. The boy really knows his shit. He is so legit. You fucking beg. Always pandering to a crowd so they soak you in. Funny he's called DoeJoe. And I've fucked that bit up again. Time, there we go. Fuck it out. That's why I got tired. Sorry, bro.
Yo, what is good? My name is Vizual Bond, former Premier Battles champion and the longest reigning battle rap champion of all time, here to judge DoeJoe versus Bison Briggz. And on this occasion, I gave all 3 rounds to DoeJoe. I felt like Bison just struggled to get his material out within every single round. However, he did have a couple of fantastic freestyle flips, I must say. DoeJoe was a lot cleaner, a lot more prep, but shout out both MCs. I know they took the match up on a few days' notice, so I know how difficult it can be to put on a show under such circumstances. Shout out to both. Looking forward to seeing what comes next. Peace.
What's happening? It's Marv. Just watched DoeJoe versus Briggsy. DoeJoe 3-0.
Yo, what's going on? It's Bison Briggz. I've just literally lived through Bison Briggz versus DoeJoe. Really difficult one to judge. I actually asked Quill to judge this battle and he refused. He basically texted me and said, DoeJoe 3-0, I'm not making a video. So I thought, it was really close. It was competitive, quite back and forth a few times. I thought Briggs had amazing rebuttals. DoeJoe was okay. So I'm going to say Bison Briggz 2-1. Yeah, I just thought he just nicked it with that 3rd round. He managed to get 37 seconds out. So 2-1 Bison Briggz. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. And I'll see you in the next battle, I suppose.
We have just witnessed a car crash. Briggs was driving. His insurance might not cover the damage that has been done. Briggs just shat the bed. How are we feeling, boys? Quite clear.
I'm depressed.
The bias did not work, it seems.
He's let us all down, first of all. He's let us all down. And I think we should kick him out.
Let's not take away from DoeJoe's performance. He walked Briggsy down today. He was a really...
Yeah.
It's the most physically domineering I've seen him be in a battle.
Yeah, I like the approach. I like the way that he conducted himself in it. Obviously, he was clean, which is obviously what you wanted to see. But no, I liked his angles. I do feel like the stuff that Briggs got out, though, if it was clean, he'd have took it, because some of the stuff he was saying was
it is worth
really
noting,
good.
it was a very late, as you say, he's got a very full plate.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see more from Briggsy today, I feel like he's going to be more disappointed than anybody, and it might kick him into life for his next 2 remaining battles in the group.
I think he had the ability to be better in that battle. But like I was saying before the battle, I know the guy, and I know it might take him a second to warm into the tournament. This is not a 1-match situation. This is a tournament. You can't win the tournament on the first match. So, I know his attitude, and I know what he'll do to lock in. And then if not, I'm never talking to him again, because he's got to be really cool on winning to be in our group.
I feel like this might be the best thing that's happened to him, to be honest. Like, stepping on
I'd say his
2 days'
kids.
notice.
I'd say it's his kids.
No, in terms of the tournament,
Yeah.
because stepping on 2 days' notice is tough, let's be honest. It's going to be tough, trying to prep and stuff like that. But to lose in that manner, I feel like we'll see a reaction out of him, and I feel like we'll start to see
for sure
the Briggs that we've been talking about in terms of one of the favourites. So let's see.
There we have it. Right, that's it. We are 2 battles down. We are about to take a 10-minute intermission, so go grab yourself a brew or do whatever you do. If you're interested in what CardTricks UK do, stick around. Going to be breaking some boxes for you live.
Yo, what's going on, Premier Battles? This is sponsored by CardTricks UK. If you're into your box breaking, make sure you do go and click the link in the description below. They are the biggest outside of Europe, especially breaking WWE and AEW cards. That being said, this is Backstage Box Breaks, and on the right-hand side, I've got 2 legends with me. The current Intercontinental Champion of Premier Battles, Big Bobby Ras Class Rex.
In the house.
And on the left-hand side, if not one of the greatest rappers of all time, I'm not even going to say England, Mr. Shotty Horroh. Feels weird introducing you because I don't really know what to say now. I'm not licking your ass. In case you can't tell, this episode is going to be a mess, but I have been given some tops. Manchester United, Manchester City cards.
The best team in London, all the world.
Just want to swap the tins, or are you sticking with your club?
Sticking with the club. I'm sticking with the club.
Right, the idea of the game is you're both going to open the tins one at a time. Let us know what you've got. Show the camera. You are looking for an autograph card, or you're looking for a numbered edition card.
Nice.
Yeah, if you want to save them till last, you can do. If not, let's go with it. Open at the same time, yeah. Go on.
So this is Christmas.
So how do I get the win here? Just because United have got...
You automatically lose.
I'm going to decide
I'm
who gets the best box.
The collection tin is open.
Get a little bit of a nice bit of a paper.
That reminds me
thing
of like
going
a
on.
shredded wheat packet.
Yeah. Or them big pink powdery bubble gums. It come with a WWF sticker of Tatanka.
What was it like growing up in a Man United house as a City fan?
Horrible. Horrible. I remember there was a time when I had to share my brother's room.
Yeah.
And my brother had the United wallpaper, United border, Cantonaris, everything all day. Like, and I had like this little corner with a picture of Uwe Rosler on there.
Was you ever a United fan for the day?
Never.
A little bit?
Never. I've got an experience as a guest a United fan.
He was at the 99 parade, by the way.
Yeah,
United!
Yeah, I was at, when United, it wasn't the parade. So I wasn't at the 99 parade. I was at the, when they brought it back to the MEN Arena. It was the Arena at the time. I've been bad. I got caught smoking. And then all my family was going to go to that anyway. I was with, like, there was loads of Reds in it, so a lot of my family was going to go. I'd been caught smoking, doing things, so they took me along, made me wear a City shirt. And like, that was the day I realised United fans are actually all right. They're actually all right. I got loads of money.
Fair enough. You've always been a United fan.
Roughing me up.
I've been a United fan from a United family.
No, so I've always been a City fan. Why have you said that like have you like I've not?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to read Bobby's story because obviously Mostyn's quite blue as well, though, isn't it? Or is it a lot of red in Mostyn?
Mixed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because obviously Salford's red, like there never was until recently. City fans, really.
I never had too many mates that were City fans growing up, to be fair. I think most of us was United fans.
It's just the norm, wasn't it?
In my area,
glory hunting now, aren't they? Right, just before we go into Bobby's, if you are into your box breaking, make sure you go to CardTricks on Instagram. They are tagged below as well, but the link will be in the description. You get £10 for signing up to Whatnot, and if you use the code PB Sports or PB Wrestling, you also get up to 50% off, up to £10 on your first box as well. So
that's half price.
It's half price, yeah. Go on, Bobby, who have we got?
We have got Lisandro Martinez.
The Butcher.
The Butcher,
Why did you have a little comment onto his one, but you just like use Nico Gonzalez? The Butcher.
I'm biased.
Butcher.
The Argentinian Butcher.
Butcher.
He butchered the Dutch league, apparently.
He butchered strikers, obviously.
Yeah. He butchers Nico Gonzalez, mate.
Oh, do you know what, yeah? Divine Mukasa, under 21s. This is one of our top prospects.
Okay.
This is like
rookie card as well, by the way.
Oh, rookie card. I'm dropping the rookie card. It just fell into the good tin though. So it's like, but now look out for this kid, man. This guy is like he'll be breaking into the first team soon, and he's wicked on Football Manager. So
nice.
I don't play Football Manager, so I won't have as much information as Shotty Horroh when it comes to pulling out
Oh, you've had a stinker,
Andre
Bob.
Onana. Andre Onana.
Surprised you not dropped that.
Onana. What a shame.
Should we just move on to the next one?
Yeah, we'll move on to that. Where is he now? He's on loan, isn't he?
Trabzonspor in Turkey or something.
I'm fancying my chances of being a better goalkeeper
with no gloves
than Andre Onana. They would call me Bobby. Oh yeah. I don't even need to look at this card. I can just draw from it because I can feel his energy. I can feel the energy of the greatest striker the Premier League has ever seen.
I think somebody's got a crush.
50 million. Of course, I've got a crush on the Nordic meat slab. On the great big Nordic meat shield, Erling Braut Haaland, the greatest footballer I have ever witnessed with my own eyes.
All right, here's one for you. Erling Haaland or Sergio Aguero?
Erling Haaland.
Is it?
Erling Haaland. Yeah.
Aguero!
Still, yeah, but we can look at Aguero in hindsight because we know the beginning, middle and end of the story.
Yeah.
Haaland's going to take over everyone.
When he goes Madrid.
But maybe you might...
No, not like... We've got Haaland signed for 10 years. This is his boyhood club. This is the club. He had the pictures and shirts. He had that.
Sounds like a hostage situation.
Blink twice, Erling.
This man has changed my life.
I'll be honest, he's one of the best footballers in the world.
I love you to bits and pieces. I hope you get Ballon d'Or this season.
But is he as good as?
We've not even seen it, we all have.
I'm buzzing with that, Erling Haaland. I'm buzzing with that one.
Oh, is he as good as Rasmus?
No, as if you've got Hoyland when I got Haaland. You got a Timu Haaland, man. Jeremy Doku.
I think he's mint me.
Unreal. Lionel Doku.
Yeah,
Jeremy Messi. Give him 2 Ballon d'Ors in one season. Wow, this guy is unreal. He's absolutely.
But I reckon we could probably say the same.
Jeremy Doku.
Joshua.
Can't hit a barn door, mate.
Yo, this feels like 99 when I'm trying to argue that fucking Richard Dunn's like as good as like Yap Stammer or something like.
Somebody's ultimate team's winning.
No, I will say about Zirkzee, I think there is a player there. I just think he's just not
a football player. Probably like not like lacrosse or like I don't know. Oh, it's on the front. It's 10 of 125, so 10 of 125. Erling Haaland. I get my first entry into my special tray.
Is that the Hall of Fame tray?
It's Hall of Fame tray, yeah, but it's got a nice big H there as well.
That's naming light card. Huh?
Naming light card.
And I think, as we all suspected, this is the part when we was going to start kicking ass. We're pulling out Ryan Giggs, a 79 of 99 card.
Naming lights, Giggs.
Winning card right
Buy
there.
that though.
Now that's going into the winning box.
Which is better, the earlier numbers or the later numbers?
So
this is a 10 of 125. That's pretty good.
No, yeah, but that means he's 125 of them.
Yeah,
there's only 99.
Only 90 of them. But so if he got like a 1 to 10,
yeah,
which is the better in the packs? I mean,
the rarest. So
oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, no,
so this is
So, no, not the. No, I mean, but this. Say like if you had like
Giggs is better.
If you had 2 of these Giggs ones, but one was like.
Oh yeah,
7
no, yeah.
And one was like
if you get
70.
So if you get 1 and 99, they're called bookends. They're highly
Okay,
after.
right. So that's quite good because it's quite near the end.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Sick.
Right.
We're learning on the job.
Come on, boys, let's go.
By Savino.
Oh, it's an auto!
It's an auto! It's an autograph. I didn't even look. I just was like, oh, I've seen the name
Get
on
that
the
on the
back.
camera there.
Autograph Savino. We got an autograph, baby.
Well done. You needed that because you wouldn't.
Yo, I should have looked at that.
You wouldn't have beat Lenny Yorrow without it.
Just that, man.
It's a shame it's Savino.
Nah, I don't want to put it down.
Got the auto. By the way, autograph cards are not guaranteed in these, so that's a very, very lucky pull.
We've got some kind of hologrammy
numbered as well.
Numbered Erling Haaland naming lights. 2 of 225.
Nice. Is that the second numbered Haaland?
But yeah, but I think
Different
it is
numbered.
different numbered and different like colour and that whatnot.
Sweet.
And now
we're down to the
final
golden vaults.
battle. The golden vaults.
I want to do it like Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh. What do you know when they're like that? Like the
Just before we show the golden vaults, if you do want to get involved in your card breaking, go to the link below. Shouts to CardTricks UK all time. Like I say, if you want to get free £10 for signing up at Whatnot, you also get an extra 50% off by using the code PB Wrestling or PB Sport. Right, lads, let's do all 3 together. Go on.
All 3 at once.
Boom.
Alright, here we go. Ruben Diaz, Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne.
Amad Diallo, Dimitar Berbatov. And Robin Van Persie.
Oh, that's both a clean lineup, yo. These cards are nice.
Golden Vaults.
Lovely stuff. That was fun.
And we have Ahmad, one of our current best players, really coming to be a really important asset to United.
Right. Shouts to Bobby and Shotty, by the way. I'll let you in the comment decide who pulled out the best cards in it. We did get an autograph. Like I say, auto cards are not guaranteed. It's pure luck of the draw. But I think we got 4 numbered cards as well, which is good going, and a bunch of Golden Vault cards. If you're into your card breaking, get yourself in. CardTricks UK don't just do football cards. They do WWE, they do AEW, they do Formula 1. Anything you want to get your hands on, and the link is below in the chat. But that being said, where winning matters, Premier Battles, we're at Feel Weird Studios in Manchester. Let's go.
We've got one more battle coming up for you today. We've got the very, very, very experienced Bowska, baby, against the newcomer, making a lot of noise in these battles as well. Quite a big performer, Sam SA. How do we see this battle going?
Obviously, Sam was Team North, got beat by B Ramble, which is the reason why he's in this group. And I feel like this is a really, really good test for him. Because Bowski's, you've already said it, he's the ultimate performer. He can take the room over instantly with one silly thing that he says, his spin. He's got so many different facets, and I just feel like, personally, I'd go with Bowski because I'm just going to go experience, especially in a tournament setting, because Sam's still learning his craft.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this battle.
Yeah, I feel like Sam is one of them guys in the lineage of like O'Shea and stuff. That Scouse humour, just dry, super British. He would be an alien to the Americans and stuff like that. And yeah, I love what he's got going in his ingredients. But Bowski's from our generation, and he's just one of the most likeable, charismatic guys in the room. And sometimes just that alone with Bowski can win you the battle.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. You know, Bowski doesn't, you know, he's not exactly, you know, considered one of the pens or one of the writers, but he still has the capability to come and use these other skills to win a battle.
He's one of the only guys where the majority of the room's going to be with him every time. Yeah. No matter what he does, he's just everyone's cousin and that anyway. Just everyone kind of supports Bowski, and I think Bowski's the type of guy that gets a bit more leeway with certain things or whatnot, but not to take away from him. Like he's talented at what Bowski does. He's a legend. I think it's a good match, skill and ability wise. But you know, Sam Esse, young up and coming guy. I love the older guys and whatnot, but I would love to see the new guys coming up. You know what I mean?
Let's go to Troubz to find out what the battlers are thinking before they enter the pit.
He didn't have a watch on. Because he went. And I went, he ain't got one on. I see everything.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Troubz. I am the plug. Welcome to the Where Winning Matters tournament. Introduce yourself and where you're from.
It's the Bowska, baby, Bowski. Originally from Lancaster, but a Manchester legend, lived here 20 years. And you know what I mean? I am who I am.
Yo, yeah, I'm Sam SA, come out of Liverpool. I'm primarily a rapper and an MC. Got into the battle rap thing, and I'm trying to bring a bit of a different sound for someone from Liverpool. You know, bringing back Scouse pride and that.
I entered the Where Winning... I entered the Where Winning Matters tournament. I'll start rapping now. Because, listen, I'm getting on, man. You know what I mean? I've been doing this shit for years, but it's hard to quit this battle rap stuff because it's in your blood, innit? You know what I mean? It's ingrained in me to try and get better and try and rap. And my last battle was 2 years ago on a boat. And I didn't want that to be my last battle, man. I want to go... If this is the end, I want to go out on a fucking high, do you know what I mean? And then if this isn't the end, if I do well and I want to carry on, then I know where I'm at to carry on, do you know what I mean?
Because it's going to be a walk in the park. It's a month's wages in the back pocket for free for just chatting shit to some dickheads, innit? So, easy.
Who is your biggest competition in the whole tournament?
Well, I would have said Bobby, but Bobby, I think, has dropped out. So it's a difficult one, mate. You know, On today's people I've seen, Caveman was fucking good, man. Do you know what I mean? And that'd be a tough one because it's a Manchester derby, and you know what I mean. So that'd be, yeah, you know what I mean. It would be quite a funny, kind of crazy one to do. There's some good people in this tournament, man. Do you know what I mean? But to try and figure out the worst, the biggest contender, I'm not fucking scared of anyone, me, Troubz, mate. Fucking bring them all on, innit? You know what I mean?
I reckon the biggest competition is all the people who've dropped out, so now there's no competition and they're all getting pissed on, and I don't give a fuck about anyone.
And who's the lightest competition in the whole tournament?
Lightest competition's Yanov, because he's shite.
How far do you see yourself going in the tournament?
I just want to get through the group stage, man. That is, I just want to get through the group stage. So 2 wins out of 3 battles, and then who knows, innit? You get a fucking lucky draw in the next round, and you could end up getting further. So me, I want to go far. I want to get to the semis, or I want to win this shit. Do you know what I mean? But I want to get at least into the quarterfinals or something. I want to have a good run. Do you know what I mean? I want to look back on it and go, right, I entered that tournament. I had a good run. I didn't fucking die in the first group stage. You know what I mean? So as long as I get quite far into it, I'll be happy.
How far can I go in this tournament? I'd go all the way. There's no point thinking to enter if you don't think you're going to go all the way, and it's just a waste of fucking time, innit? My time's precious, you know what I mean? I wouldn't waste it like that.
We'll see today, man. He's quite good. He's Scouse. That's always a fucking tricky one because they are quite funny sounding, you know what I mean? He could say anything like, yeah, Bowski, you're fat, and everyone might laugh in it. So that could be tricky, but he's quite new. I don't think he's going to be able to beat me, man, today.
Yeah, I think Bowski's going to be a funny one. I think it's hopefully going to be one of the better battles today if he brings his A game, so it should be fucking good.
People should tune in to watch my battle because I'm the boss dog, baby. And that's all I've got to say. Nah. Because obviously, I've been doing this a long time, and I know that whatever happens in my battle, it's going to be entertaining, innit? I might not have the best bars, I might not have the best jokes, I might not have the best rapping ability, I might get out of breath, I might collapse mid-battle. I mean, who knows what's going to happen, but one thing that will happen is you'll be entertained.
I think people should tune in to watch me battle because I'm bringing something different, mixing comedy with the bars, and, you know, I just like to have a laugh, innit?
Boss Dog's here and ready to win this fucking tournament, man. I'm confident after seeing today.
Final message for the tournament is everyone watch out, because after today, you're going to be fucking scared of me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Where Winning Matters. This is Manchester, and if you're in the building, can I hear you make some noise? Let's go! Absolute banger on the way. Rapper to the right, introduce yourself, please.
It's the boss dog, baby. Let's fucking go. You know what I mean?
Nice little spin he did there. And rapper to your left, my left, introduce yourself.
Yeah, it's Sam S.A. The S.A. stands for sexual assault. Let's go.
Wow!
You just took on my bars.
We did flip a coin before the battle. We have 60 seconds on the clock. Bowska is going first. Quiet in the back there. This is a professional shoot. Go!
Are we ready, Manchester, yeah?
Let's go!
All right, yo, Sam S.A. Hey, first of all, I want to say thank you for turning up today. Mate, I know the last month or so you've been devastated in a depressive state. I mean, trust me, guys, look at him. The kid's seen better days. I noticed it last time I seen him, he just ain't acting right. The kid's not eating, he can hardly muster up an appetite. He used to love his cartoons, but nowadays he can't even get a chuckle over Family Guy. I mean, look at him. Any minute now he's about to bust out and cry. He just ain't been the same since his hero Purpleaki died. Because you loved him. He was your hero. You fucking loved him, bruv. He used to walk around the town centre like this, praying to get his muscles touched. But muscles don't mean much, because if we were to knuckle up, one dig bow, you'd be knocked out like you received an uppercut from Crawford Bud. Now listen, this gimp's from Liverpool, and that is something that I just have to ridicule. And with that haircut, you look like a cast-off from Bad Boy Chiller Crew, mixed with some sort of Scousland Pikachu. And in his last battle, he said something about fucking boarding school wank. Well, I don't know nothing about that, but your mum's a skank. Talking about boarding school, when you're from Liverpool and you grew up without a pot to piss in, but every fucking Friday night when they were skinning, him and his brother played a good old game of Soggy Biscuit. See, these are just jokes, these ain't bars, these are just jokes for me to take the piss with, so come back for round 2 and we'll get down to the proper business. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, Bowska.
You don't know about the guns I deploy. I'm like Purpleaki. I put the squeeze on a boy. Matthew Sharp, your ma's a gluttonous tart. I'm taking all this cunt's dividends. You can get hit with a blunt instrument. When it comes to your pen, it's not like tattooed art. I don't think Matthew's sharp. Yo, Ghast, I'll go to CEX just to batter a Mardy Goff. These lines regret him and they'll shatter your party stock. You've done some cool shit, but as a battler you're hardly hot. Only MC to go on fire in the booth and be fatter than Charlie Sloth. That freestyle was whack. You couldn't fuck with me on a beat. If you broke your leg, they'd make a cast out of Donna meat. You're so thick, I'd be lying if I said I could see right through you. But you're a stand-up now, funny. That's something you struggle to do. He's got the swag of a darts player. All that phony apparel. If you had my voice, you'd be Tony Carroll. Bowski's always late, except with beards he has a different fate. Tries to act hard when really this bum's nerdy. Only time is when you're with a beard when you ever come early. Come with Bowski and you will see a world of premature ejaculation. Dickhead time.
Yo, that round was pretty good, innit? And you're right, when I shagged your mum, I busted 2 minutes. Yo, how can this fucking kid beat me? That's crazy. I've been rapping since you was a fucking baby. I did my first freestyle battle in 2003, maybe 4. Bloodstro seen a lot in the night, but trust me, I've seen more. I beat legends like O'Shea, Dialect and Zen. The boss dog's always been raw. I've been killing killers since the noughties like Michael C. Hall. Let's go. And I never turn down the Call of Duty. I'm always ready to respawn. And now you're facing the fucking resurrection of a killer. I guess Dexter's reborn. See, the gun weighs 5 pounds and fire faster than Sonic. So it'll catch you and no matter who's stunting. I got live rounds that'll hit you and no matter who won it. Cause you better lie down and kiss your lucky head goodbye like Cool Runnings. And yo, and if the gun jam and don't fire now, I got blades that'll slipe you off and leave you in a pool bloody. Cause when I bring the knives out, there'll be no fucking mystery to who done it. Do you know what I mean? You fucking bummer. But I ain't really got weapons like that. Not factually. Those are just metaphors of all the ways in this battle I can kill you gradually. Whether it's lyrical or comedy, delivery or honesty. Briggs should have never matched us, he owes you an apology. Your death was set in stone, but it really ain't a prophecy. It's proficiency. It's skills I've learned over the years to kill you viciously. There's intricacies to this game that explain why you could never live with me. So if you take anything from today's whipping, G, I hope that you listen vividly, because I didn't just give you a beating, I gave you a piece of this history. Let's fucking go.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yo, you try flexing on with those reaches. You should try flex more, toes he can't reach us. Time to terraform all these leeches. I'm a violent storm, leave him speechless. You go Benidorm for the beaches. Look at the size of you. Look at the fucking size of you. If it's missionary, he's squishing him. Every bed he bed's crying. Strategic virgin, but at least he'd been trying. Anemic person, you can get fed iron. But look at those rosy cheeks, you can tell that he's red lion. You can't drink like me. Every Monday I pull a sickie. Bro, I'm tricky. I'll lick shots if bro gets lippy. You're gay as fuck, you'd give a dick a hickey. You ain't bred right, I bet your bed's a bricky. Yo, you're gay as fuck, you'd give a dick a hickey. You ain't bred right, I bet your bed's a bricky. I'm dead nice. Yo, you ain't bred right, I bet your bed's a bricky. I'm dead nice, pull something out of nothing, sticky Vicky. You ain't hard, you set the bar low, let's go. You're sloppy on the glide, like the Star Wars sex show. The way you got fat, it was hardly greed. I'm lying. You'd flatten a horse if you tried hopping on a trusty steed. Baghead, always like, and leave me speed. Racist, he thinks all black guys on the strip are called Charlie Weed. Time.
I've threatened to retire so many times from battle rap, it's a fuckery. I mean, I get tired of the scene and the politics bug me. So after this tournament, no matter what happens, I'm out of here, I'm done, trust me. Psych, I ain't never leaving, retirement's for pussies. I have to do this so I can monitor the level. I'm the fucking gatekeeper. I have to do this so I can monitor the level. I'm the gatekeeper, the one you have to conquer to prove your mettle. I separate the strong from the weak and the ones that not settle. I'm not a god or a goat, I'm a motherfucking devil. And my opinion on you is you ain't got it in you. You lack the fucking talent and you ain't got the minerals. You've got whack bars and your fucking writing shit is minimal. You know what you remind me of? A lyrical miracle criminal. But you're not even a lyrical miracle criminal, you're just lyrically criminal. Because you say shit that you think's hard and then you pace around waiting for the reaction. And then you blame the crowd because none of your bars get any traction. It's like today, for instance. You didn't lose this battle because you can't rap. You lost because your bars don't work. That's why you just died live on camera for what came out of your mouth like Charlie Kirk. Let's fucking go, bro.
Aye.
And if it's time, then I'll freestyle it. You said something about a horse, well, that's okay. But I fucking went on your mum with the rock ports and I gave her the horse cock all night. Let's go, bro.
Yo, proper old geezer. All his mates, Steve, Ian or Kevin. You're hellspawn, my shot straight to heaven. When you first started battling, I was 11. Just face it, this guy's past it. This guy's lost it, define toxic, while I bring new bars to the scene. The buy chocolate, you could never see it takes hours of practice to become this skilled. Just look at you, we know you don't have the discipline or desire instilled. Please tell us, Bowski, how does one acquire this build? Fuck the copites! Fuck the copites! All my gear blue like Heisenberg. You're a whale out of water for sure. I'll leave you departed there, trying to quick revive your career, but that was just your starter pair. You're closer to retirement than when I first started work. Yo, this is a strange matchup. Who'd really bet against the young to vet? I'll do you like a student loan for life. You're getting stung with debt. The sharks will come to claim it. Let me paint a picture for you. See how I frame it. Lad, the match, the rung is next. If you see him chilling, leaning against the wall, just know it's only because I haven't hung him yet. You buy belts from Next. I put belts round necks. See, that's a strange picture. Imagine him standing tall. You in a noose would be mistaken for a motherfucking wrecking ball. Sorry, man.
Happening, Shaggers, it's Mav. Just watched Sam Esse versus Bowski. I give the battle 2-1 to Sam Esse by a hair split. I think Sam takes the first round. I think Bowski takes the third. And I think the second is the closest round of the battle. Just for me, I think that Sam landed a few more times in that round. I loved Bowski's flow towards the end of the second round. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they both do in the competition because, yeah, I thought this was a really, really good matchup. Shout out to both of them, but I got Sam Esse 2-1.
Yo, what is good? My name is Vizual Bond, former Premier Battles champion and the longest reigning battle rap champion of all time. Here to judge Bowski versus Sam Esse. I gave the battle 2-1 to Bowski on this occasion. I do feel like his experience shone through in this clash. Sam Esse, I felt like fell flat in a couple of parts of his rounds. However, as the tournament progresses, I do believe he will get more comfortable and his potential will come through. Shout out to Bowski. I thought it was very, very classic, nostalgic performance from him. And I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next for both. Peace!
Right, it's the Cray Dog. I'm just judging Bowski versus Sam Esse. This one was quite straightforward to judge because I do feel like, whether on paper it might have been a weird matchup, but I felt like with the material they both brought, it was kind of jokes versus jokes. So it's an easy one really because I'm not really going to sit there and dissect how well they're put together because, you know, they weren't deep bars, or it wasn't like elite writing. It was kind of like just joke and joke and joke, which I like anyway. And it's just, I'll just go with who I found more funny, and I'll take into account what the crowd were kind of feeling as well. And they were just rocking with Bowski more. It was, I felt like Sam Esse, he kind of had crickets a few times. And I like him. I've been a big fan of what he's done since he's come in, and I do think he writes well. I feel like he needed to incorporate that a bit more. He went and tried to match Bowski at what Bowski does. It might have been beatable, but he didn't beat him on the day. It was Bowski 3-0. That's that. Cray Dog.
This is how the groups are now shaping up. DubTee now heads Group A after a clean 3-0 victory over Redwolf, which sees him puts 3 points on the board. In Group B, Bowski's decision over Sam Essay in a very close fought battle sees him in second position, just behind Ghast Buff. Group C, Hamill still sits at the top of the division with 3 points after last week's win of B Ramble. Dynamic Mike and Pagan are yet to face each other in the first battle of Group C for them two. Group D, Frost and DeBerg currently sit tied at the top. Frost with 5-round wins, as DeBerg unfortunately didn't get to battle Mr. Tongue Twister due to a no-show. In Group E, last week's fantastic performance from Spirit sees him currently top Group E, with Enigma the Prophet and Jim Bob Nala yet to face each other. Group F sees Janeth currently sitting at the top with 3 points. Unfortunately, DW did not show up for the first round of the tournament. 7 Wave and Beyond are yet to battle for the first round of Group F. Over in Group G, it's the exact same situation. Unfortunately, P-Soldier could not attend round 1 due to illness, which means Sam Hypes tops Group G with 3 points, as Burt and Quicksilver are still yet to face each other. Group F, tonight's battle between DoeJoe and Bison Briggz sees DoeJoe top the group with 9-round wins and a very convincing 3 points to put him at the top. Hulk and Kingsley Thunder still yet to face each other.
We have just watched the final battle of today's episode, which was a very close battle between Bowska and Sam Essay, with Bowska getting the win 2-1. Yeah. Do we think that's a fair decision?
Yeah. Bowski back on form. Bowski's back. Yeah.
Bowski, big energy today. Really big energy. Really came with a point to prove.
I love that Bowski. And I think, like you said in the tournament, I feel like he can... Similar to what Shotty was saying before, like, there's just little things Bowski does where he can just win you over instantly. Yeah. And it's tough to beat in a tournament setting, especially with 60 seconds as well.
And he's having fun in it, he loves it. He loves this stuff, and when someone loves the stuff, it's infectious and it's contagious, so yeah, man.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, a fair really decision?
Enjoyable. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Yeah.
Bowska, picking up the points for his group.
Dog, baby.
Make sure you're back next week at 8 o'clock because we have more fantastic battles between some of the best in the country. This is Where Winning Matters, powered by CardTricks UK. See you next week. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave us a comment below. I've been Bobby Rex. Thanks to Shotty Horroh and Stro for joining me. And here's what you have to look forward to next week.
Last battle, you were out here mocking Colton while simultaneously rocking the same trim as Bobby Charlton. Des Johnson brought it up in your battle and you were in tears looking like a fight's an option. You don't deserve to use shampoo. The only guy I know who's cried from Johnson's.
He said I'm losing my hair, but I'm actually losing my patience. Are you a dumb cunt, fam? Because a gun can give you a bald head that can't be stopped. Like One Punch Man.
You treat rap like a novelty, obnoxious with your mockery. I'm a guest in the house of hip-hop, you're a squatter on the property. Astronomy to astrology, discipline to farce, and it's written in the stars what an idiot you are. You need big names to get you on a card, because yours isn't very large. You want my help blowing up? Test the ignition in your car.
Some of the stuff this dude will tweet, about to watch this battle in the gym, because it will give me the boost I need. Just got home from the gym and started writing some stupid heat. Sick battle, guys. Might go to the gym Tuesday week. You go to the gym, yeah? What are you doing in there?
Second round, so let me cut to the chase. If your name's Hulk, bad news, you're getting punched in the face. You're a fucking disgrace, and you've also battled since day dot. Anyone see him try scrapping with Tay-Rock? Embarrassment of a man, and now you've been dropped right in. Man said no to a pick, and you still haven't stopped crying. You must think you're pretty slick, walking around like a top titan. Bro found the one guy in the whole scene who's prolifically known for not fighting.
Yo, I would have fucking punched up Tay-Rock. Facts. But there was bare people in the middle stopping it, G. I would have shoved him, he would have shoved me, and I promised my mum I wouldn't go back to pushing rock on the street.
It's where winning matters. We ain't got time for bullshit, got time for your manners. We wanna see war, man, with a pen out here just causing damage. It's where winning matters. It's where winning matters. We ain't got time for bullshit, ain't got time for your manners. We wanna see war, man, with a pen out here just causing damage. It's real when it matters. What it matters when it matters. See, I'm back up on my graph now. Take your door and back out. See, my money came an issue. So we seated up a grass house. Now I'm cleaning up my rack count. If it's needed, put the cash down. Catch a chopper to the face. Let's sit up beneath your mask now. We all about it, so I'm around me, still ain't gonna back down. Used to call you bro, till you morphed into that rat house. Now morgues, we never dap now. The sword will get you clapped down. Get your mom up on the rock and tell the bitch to lay the smack down. Your family's full of muppets, I ain't handy, but I'll cut him. You say dad's an old shooter, like he handy with a musket. So we roll up on your street and have you clapped out with a rusty. I ain't moving with a mask, I'll just snatch him in a hoodie. I'm a bastard, but they love me. He ain't scared, let the thing go. I've always been a good kid, so they blame it all on Gringo. Cause you'll snatch your fucking fingers if you're claiming that ring glows. Debo with a fist, knock your boy out his plimso. It's when it matters. It's when it matters.